So you want to know how to get this look, and it was so quick and easy. Let me show you. So first things first, it's 2025 and you still don't know how to do your makeup. It's wild. Yeah, I'm breaking out. I hate that. But let's start off with our favorite primer, if it's gonna come out. Clearly I use this primer up, child. That's the primer by the one size, and when I tell you guys, it really does blur out everything. I love that primer, but feel free to use whatever primer that you guys like. And of course, this is my go-to no foundation look, so we are going to be using the powder foundation. But before I go in with that, I am going to go in with my translucent powder, and I'm going to put it around my fine lines, like my laugh lines, and also on my nose and other places that I might get oily. Now I'm going to apply my powder foundation all over. Not too much under the eye though, okay? I just wiped off the excess. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm gonna let my concealer sit under my eye for a little bit, a couple minutes. Is it just me, or is applying the concealer like the best part about doing your makeup? I don't know, it's just something about it. It's just so satisfying. Yeah. And now we're gonna go in with our, this is the powder foundation in the shade 470, but I like to use that to just contour and bounce my face. I like to contour my face and just blend that out before actually blending out my concealer. And I also like to do the chin area, and also don't forget your forehead, okay? And this is step by step. So literally, if you're doing this step by step, your makeup is gonna come out looking so good. Trust me. And also trust the process. And today we're actually gonna do things a little bit differently. Instead of just the regular subtle blush, I like to always go in with the orange, but this time we're gonna do the nice ombre Barbie blush. I'm going to be using 3 different shades to complete this look. First, we're gonna go in with the light pink. We're gonna do just 1 dot. That dot was a little bigger than what I anticipated. Rethinking that dot. But we can't stop there, so we just gotta go in with the second dot, okay? And this one is like a little bit on the fuchsia kind of color, so it's like a hot pink. And at this point, I was kind of be thinking about that last one, but I was like, nah. But then I'm like, you know what? I think I do need it just to complete the look. So we're just gonna add in just a little tiny bit. Not too much, not too much. Ooh, see? There we go. Now we're just gonna let that sit just for a little bit before blending everything out. And I'm just going to just contour my nose. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I want to know, like, what is your favorite part when it comes to doing your makeup? Is it blending out your concealer, your blush, or your contour? What you guys see me doing here is I'm just adding a little bit of color to my eyelids. So I did use my foundation powder, and also towards the end I did end up using my my Browns Duo by the Juvias Place, and you guys will see me doing that as well too. Y'all, please don't mind me because I left my brushes at home, so I had to make do with what I had. But thank God some common sense kicked in, and I was able to pick up that other brush, because that little tiny one, yeah, it wasn't doing it. And now it's time to blend out our concealer, and I'm using just a different concealer brush. I did bring multiple brushes because I know I'm gonna mix this one with the blush. So first we're gonna start by blending out the concealer under our eyes, and then we're just gonna pick up some of the blush and just blend that out together as well. This is so satisfying, just watching it just all come together. And you see how like that last bright color, that reddish, we kind of needed that, because you see it just completes the ombre. Like it goes from like a light to a darker to a darkish red. Like look at that. Oh my gosh, I am in love. And obviously we're just gonna go on ahead and just do the same thing to the other side. And for this look, I am thinking about doing a bright under eye. So what I'm gonna end up doing is, after I'm done blending everything out, I am going to get a different concealer brush along with a different concealer shade, something lighter than the normal one that I use. So instead of the caramel, I am using a different one by Fenty. I do spray it with my setting spray first, and I am just going to blend out the concealer that's on top of my nose. And now what you guys see me doing is setting down that other shade that I was telling you about, just to brighten up my under eye. And as you can see, I did literally just a little dot because I didn't want to do too much. You don't need too much. And now we're just gonna go in with a little bit of color just to pop out the eyelids, along with the contour that we did too. See that nice smoky eye? I love that. And then putting it on the contour that we did earlier, it just helps set it. And we're literally going to be setting everything. Once we're done blending out the concealer, we're going to set that. And we're also going to set the blush because we use a liquid blush. Now obviously we're going to be using a clean concealer brush because we want to, girl, I keep saying blush brush. So we're going to use a clean concealer brush so we can blend out the highlighted part of the concealer. And obviously we want to make sure that we don't get any pink on there because this part is supposed to be bright and lovely. And now we're going to set it. We're going to set our entire face. I love using the One Size setting powder. And I just like to press that down using my powder puff. Do that under my eyes and anywhere else that I might have concealed. And obviously anything that you do to one side, you just want to go ahead and do it to the other side. At this point, you are almost done with your makeup, and it's just the finishing touches. Just make sure that everything is blended out correctly. Make sure that everything is set. Now we're just setting the rest of our face, and I am just going in with my Pro Filter powder by Fenty in the shade Chestnut. And I'm also using a powder puff just to literally blend that in and just push it down. And we're almost done. Now I'm gonna go in with my translucent powder. You could use any translucent powder that you guys have. You could use the one from Fenty, the one from Huda. And I'm just going to set my under eye with that as well too, just to help with creasing as well as me getting oily. And what you're gonna see me do is actually I'm gonna put it in multiple places, not just under my eye today because we outside tonight. I have to get my laugh lines because shorty, I'm always laughing, okay? Gotta get the bridge of my nose along with my eyebrows because I don't know why, but I be getting so shiny and so oily on my brows. So you gotta be looking like this at this point. And you're gonna take a clean brush, make sure that it's clean, and you're gonna use that and you're gonna literally pat everything in and just brush everything off. Or should I say dust it off? Look at that, like literally that's it, y'all. And then that should just like Now it's time to get the lips ready. I feel like the lips is like the most important part when it comes to doing your makeup. I'm just wiping it off, making sure that it's free of all makeup because I wanted to try this matte lipstick, and it's a matte lipstick from MAC. I put some translucent powder on my lips to make sure that they're dry because I just kept licking them. I'm just like so I'm just putting on my lip liner, and this is the OG MAC Girl Chestnut. And then I wanted to try a lipstick today, so I tried the lipstick Sin. You guys will see how it looks in a second. I'm just blending out my liner because I'm telling you guys, do not miss this step. Do not skip this. Make sure that you blend out that liner. This is the blush that we're going to be applying, and I'm just going to do both. I'm going to tap it in and then just apply that. And look at how nice the color comes out. I love it. And this just helps set the liquid blush that we had put on at first. It comes out so freaking cute. I don't know if we're still highlighting or not, but I did just add in a little bit of highlighter. But feel free to skip this step, it's up to you. Y'all, this lipstick, no. I had to take it off. I had to take it off. It was just not given, so I just took it off. Put my lip liner back on with my simple regular nude lips. This is the finished look. I love it. Do you? Leave me a comment, guys. Let me know if you guys want more. Well, you guys are gonna get more anyways. So yeah, thank you. Bye. See you next time.